What's working better, we believe, in this region has been a landmark green investment for the councils who participated in the project, coupling social, environmental and economic benefits to those councils. We hope that the learnings and the savings of energy and materials from this project can help support councils in continuing to invest in environment sustainability across the region moving forward.
It takes about 5 or 10 minutes to change each light. The guy on the ground basically pulls up at the light, the guy's already in the basket. He's got a light ready in the basket with him. He'll go up while he's disconnecting. You're watching him as a safety observer. Once it's disconnected and he's away from the open wire, where he's got no danger of electric shock, we can then pull the light apart down here, the old light, to get it ready to be recycled at some point, or get new lights ready like this one here. When our lights are taken from the pole, they're loaded on our truck here, and then we separate the head itself from plastic components and the glass components, so that they're then taken away from here into a place in Shepparton here, where they take all the copper out, the steel out, and they're recycled.
Another important part of our recycling program is dealing with these old light bulbs from our old streetlights. They contain mercury, which is a heavy metal and toxic to most animals and plants. So we separate these light bulbs before we break down the old luminaires, and they're sent down to Melbourne and recycled through one of the only mercury distillers in the country. And the mercury is then reused in the dental industry and other electronics components manufacturing.
We basically just end up with a shell here with 5, 6 different components.
Food Waste became involved in the project early on when we had a call from the Alliance to assist them in identifying an alternative home for the old street lamps as opposed to the original destination, which was landfill. We quickly got together with the Alliance and had a look at the lamps that we see behind me here, pulled them apart, did a trial, and identified 6 or 7 different types of recycled material that indeed could go to other recycle programs. About 95% of the streetlight materials could in fact be recycled.
Connect FB's been involved right from the outset when we were contacted by the environmental groups who asked us to take on this project. We found it to be extremely worthwhile, not only for the purpose of saving the environment, but also for the opportunity that gives our clients to be involved in dismantling these lights, and also the skills that it gives them for future purpose in their other work endeavours that they may wish to pursue.
I unscrew all these, the stars, and Josh does these. He puts them all in the trolley, and then he passes them back. Then I'll put them in that trolley to be taken out to be counted.
Well, first of all, they grab a complete light and have to separate the different plastics that are on the light. But then we have 2 sets of people with the clients, one where they're unscrewing the screws, and then the other ones, once the screws are undone, they're drilling through the rivets, just so you get the aluminium left on its own.
It's just great fun, and it's just be out with the other people and everything.
And not only do they get the social aspect, but they learn how to work in a group as well. And that's given them the confidence for a few of them to go on to search for other employment, and also to further their education. I think that What's Working Better project, it's been a great benefit to them and something that we'll look out for more of this sort of thing in the future.
It's great fun.
This Lights program is very much an integral part of the employment opportunities that we provide for people with disabilities in the Shepparton area.
There's some here that haven't used tools before, and they've sort of been told in the past that they wouldn't be able to do those sort of things, like even just undrilling things, and so they've never tried it. But they've sort of had the forum here to be able to do that and realise how much they can do, and that's what's made them really sort of want to reach out into the community and try other things where they never sort of had that before, they never had that drive before, even just educational things further in their education. There's never been that drive there because they haven't had this sort of opportunity.
In reverse, you got to hold it straight. Hold it up. There you go. That's it.
Thank you. Not bad.
The camaraderie that they develop with their workmates, that's something that's very important that we've noticed over the time has occurred.
And yeah, we have a good time and talk, and we help each other.
These programs are really beneficial for our program, for the clients themselves, and I think for the community as well.
Golden Broken Greenhouse Alliance has been central to the delivery and the success of this project, and has helped coordinate the actions across all 11 councils and facilitate communications with our installers and our manufacturers of lights. And the end results of the project have been we're going to save around 5,600 tonnes of carbon dioxide emissions every year, over $1 million in energy savings every year from the new streetlights, and we've avoided sending most of our materials to landfill from our old streetlights through our recycling program.